Oh. Let me just onion bomb real quick. The thing's about to get sticky.
Ew.
Ladies and gentlemen, TJ's Top 10 coming back at it in week number 12.
All right, dude.
I can't,
Absolute mouthful.
I
Honey
can't
Bun
wait
right
to see a certain team in this top 10.
now.
A certain team.
Yeah.
Maybe top 5, Joe. Maybe top 5.
I don't know. Maybe
Wait,
number 1. I don't know.
Ladies and
Tom, you want to say
gentlemen.
the number?
Huh? Number 10.
Okay, I didn't even get to say hey or anything, but all right.
The Ravens.
Oh, he's still riding
Come
the
on,
Ravens,
dog.
ladies and gentlemen.
I am not riding
They
the
almost
Ravens.
lost to the Bears.
TJ's living in the past right now.
The Ravens were number 8 last week. And they lost. Or no,
They
they
won.
won. They won, and I put them down because it wasn't an impressive victory. The teams behind them are doing better.
Wait, you
than
said
them.
it was an impressive victory?
Wasn't an impressive victory.
Okay.
And
It was not.
they're getting their wins, but they are sort of just sliding by.
Would you say
Yeah.
they got lucky last week?
It's the Bears, and they had their backup, which is why I can't argue this that much. If they had Lamar in and perform like that, then it's
Yeah.
like, dude. But since
Also
they had their
true.
backup in, I'm like,
Also true.
he did move him down, so it's like I can't knock
What's
it.
the rumor with the
Can't
Bears? They're
knock it.
letting Matt Nagy play the Thanksgiving game, and then they're firing him afterwards.
Potentially, that's
What?
something. I don't
Bro,
even know
if
why.
They
he
did,
did
if they
that.
did that, he should sabotage the heck
That's what I'm
out of
saying.
that game.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. But what if they win by a lot of points? Like what?
Yeah, well, he's not gonna want to do that.
Okay. I mean, he probably would want to do that to save his
Yeah.
job.
Yeah.
Who do they play this week?
But would they save it though? What is
They play on Thanksgiving.
I know, but who did
the
do you know who they play?
Lions? The Lions.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty. That's
That's
Yeah,
the
but
1 o'clock game, right? Please.
If
Okay.
he sabotages it, are the players going to sabotage it?
I mean, yeah, it's really. I mean, he.
Dang, I kind of want to pick the Lions for that game, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
why
tough.
not?
That's tough.
Hey.
All right, numbers guy.
Number 9.
The New England Patriots. They
Them
moved
Patriots,
Okay.
though.
up. They were 10
Yeah.
last week. They're hot.
Hey, TJ, let me tell you something real quick. You have them in a very nice spot.
I feel like somebody else has that.
What?
I'll take that.
I was
take
gonna
that.
say-
they hot. They
yeah,
hot.
the Patriots are. They're
All right.
doing
Number
really
1 in
well
the
right
division
now.
now.
I'm gonna say
Overtaken.
it because we're gonna get into it. We have to, unless if okay. I mean,
What?
he has. Can I say this? Is it
What?
You have the Bills higher than the Patriots. You have. I'm guessing, unless if you drop the Bills out.
No, they haven't played each other yet.
Okay. Is
Which
that-
I just want to say because I thought. Well, I can't see. I'm like I can't spoil things with my power rankings, but I thought you guys would get mad at me.
So you're talking nonsense right now.
Is there
Oh,
an
so you're
issue?
scared of us? Is basically
No,
what
no,
you're
no, no,
saying.
no, 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 no. Absolutely.
We're starting to
We'll
get
wait
in
till
your
we-
head.
Yeah, we'll wait till
Absolutely
we get
not.
to your
He's like, oh, I was
power
going to put this
rankings,
here, but they're getting mad at me. I can't deal with it, so I'll
You
just.
think
put
I'm
them.
scared of you guys? You think I'm scared of you guys? Come on now. You see TJ's biceps? Heck out of here.
TJ's just getting roasted the entire time today in his segment.
So New England
What?
Patriots. How many wins in a row do the Patriots have?
Like
Quite a
5
few.
or 6?
That many?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was gonna
Find
say
out.
5.
I was thinking like 4 or
I
5.
think the
I
last
think-
time they lost.
Well, no, I think last
Last
week
game
it
they
was
lost
5.
was the Bucks, maybe.
Versus the Bucks,
And the
which
that
was a
rain
really
game?
close game.
Yeah.
That was the game right there when I started respecting the Patriots.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was expecting them to get blown out.
Yeah.
Kinda. I was expecting them to get blown
Yeah.
out. I lost a lot of money on that game.
Yeah.
Like $15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not always
All right.
about you, you know?
Logan.
Yeah.
Logan, come on now, hurry up.
Oh, listen, I wish we
Okay,
had better watch.
number 8. While you're doing that, Logan, we'll get into number 8.
The KC Chiefs.
Chiefs, though.
Chiefs.
Beat the Cowboys.
Beat the Cowboys. Impressive victory.
Oh boy.
The Patriots have won 5 straight. Their last
5 straight.
loss was in Week 6
First the Bucks.
versus
I feel like that was
The
the
Yeah, we got to fix this.
some
The-
Dude, the anticipation is killing me.
versus
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Well, I don't
Wrong.
remember that game at all.
Cowboys. Wow, there was so much anticipation.
Hey, I don't remember that either.
I don't remember.
Oh, I
that
do
Yeah, I
remember
do
that.
know.
I
That
do
was a
remember
good
that. That was the
game.
game
Yeah.
Frank had that massive parlay on. The freaking dude picked it on. It was a really good game.
Oh,
Really good game.
that was
Yeah.
our first win. Like the head-to-head. Oh,
Yeah.
it's all
Really
coming
good
back.
game. It's all coming back.
The
Flashback.
Chiefs.
They were number 9 last week. Now they're number 8.
Okay.
Potential to move up higher?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Still a little concerned that they didn't put up that many points, though. I know Cowboys' defense
Oh,
is all right,
man.
but still a little concerned they only put up, what, 19? Was that?
It was
They put up 19.
17 or
But on the
yeah,
other hand,
yeah.
we have to consider we've been praising the Cowboys defense
I know.
quite a bit.
I know.
as
That's
well.
what I'm saying. It's not the biggest.
That's what I was thinking.
The thing about
But-
that game, they seemed like they were in control the entire
Yeah.
time. I know they only put up 19 points,
Yeah.
but seeing their defense to play playing better than what they have in the beginning
Yeah.
of the season is pretty promising for
Yeah,
them.
for sure. I
Coming
mean, they're
back.
number 1 in their division right now, so
Yep,
you can't
coming back,
complain.
coming back.
Yep.
How about number 7?
Bills.
Them Bills.
Bills. So wait a minute.
They
So
were-
if he has the Bills here, that means he has to have that other team
Oh,
ahead of them, right?
probably top 5.
He has to. I mean, he has to.
What are these fools talking
He
about?
has to have this team.
All right.
Them. But go ahead.
Listen,
Yeah, let's talk
What
about the
wait, what
Bills.
happened to the
Listen.
Bills this week? I forget.
41-17.
Yeah, they
to
got-
who? The Indianapolis
those
the
Colts.
Colts.
Colts, that's right.
They
They
lost big time. This
Big
week.
time.
They were number 3. Now they're number 7.
Wow.
Look,
And
the Bills,
on this list,
their offense is
Whoa,
not,
what was that?
this list,
Their offense is like
It's
concerning,
not-
dude.
it's
It is
can't
not
get it done.
great.
Yeah.
this is like the first week where I'm like, okay, the Bills might not be there.
Right.
Yeah.
Because every other game, it's been like, oh, every team's
Yeah.
losing. Every team's having these
Yeah.
games, but
So
they've
defense-
had
I don't
what
know.
4 of these games now.
It's almost like the Chiefs effect from earlier in the season where we were
Yep.
kept like being like, all right,
I
this is
just-
a weird
I
game,
feel
weird
like they
game.
don't have a good run game.
They
and
don't.
They're relying too much on Josh Allen, and he can't always get it done.
Yeah. This is the first game where the Bills defense looked pretty bad.
Yeah.
Besides this game,
Do they
from
have
what I
any
remember-
injuries on
Oh,
defense? Or?
Dude, they let Jonathan Taylor get 5 touchdowns.
Yeah.
They knew where the ball was going.
yeah.
No,
and they,
I mean,
and they
yeah.
had what, the best defense
Yeah, I was gonna say,
almost
Josh Allen
That-
threw a bunch
Yeah,
of
they had the
picks,
number
too.
1 ranked defense
coming into this
that
game.
game. Yeah.
That's
Not no more.
that doesn't
Hey,
work.
Does
That doesn't
that
add
say
up.
something about them Colts?
That's why they have
All
to
right.
be somewhere
They
on
have
here,
to be
right?
somewhere on here. If he's
So-
not, TJ's not allowed on here anymore. Number 6.
That's well. Hey,
Whoa, shoot. Sorry.
can I talk?
He said number 6.
I know. Let me talk.
Talk,
You're like,
yeah.
oh, cool.
Hey, number 7.
No.
number 5. number 4.
Sorry.
The Bills are number 3. They dropped down to number 7.
Yes.
now I can't remember what I was gonna say.
They dropped down to
Let
number
me lose
7.
my train of
We're
thought.
talking about the Colts here simultaneously.
There
We're about to-
hasn't been a team on this list. Every team on this list moved,
every
every
team
team.
on the list.
Wait.
moved.
except for one.
Oh, which
how
one?
can you say that?
I think every team except for
Probably
one.
that team that lost.
It was last.
Probably that Packers team.
No,
So
'cause
the
you got number one.
Patriots moved
Yeah,
up
so he
1.
moved down.
No.
The Chiefs moved up quite a bit.
No, every team moved. Every team moved.
Every team moved, he said. All
Even
right.
the Rams, who didn't play, number 6, they moved up.
They
They didn't
moved-
play.
Moved up and didn't play.
What were they at last week?
They beat the bye week. 7.
Okay, all right. So is that just because the Bills went down so far?
Yeah, that was the main reason.
Dude, I'm still
Bills
scared
went
about
down.
the Rams. I paused
Yeah.
for cause on them a little
Yeah.
bit. I tell you what,
It's hard to not have them in this area, though.
it is, but they better start clicking or something.
I mean, we've
They have to
had
win. They have to win.
another week where at least 3 out of the top 5 teams have lost.
Yep.
So these bye weeks being
Yeah.
safe, that I understand why you bump them up, even
This-
after they didn't.
This
play.
was one of the toughest weeks, since week 4 or 5. I felt like
See,
we
my
just
brain just
restart-
becoming numb to all this at this point.
I felt like we just restarted the season, and now it's just we're guessing.
Whew.
I mean, pretty much. Like I'm looking at picks for this week, and I don't know who to pick.
I don't know what to
Any
do.
of them.
It's
Any of
like
them.
tough one.
this
Tough one.
week, we're heading into week 12. This is where the playoff crunch time comes in.
Yep.
And at this
And
point,
they're all
it's
division
pretty much
games too. Pretty much.
anybody's
Yep.
game too.
Yep.
The Rams could go very well to the Super Bowl, but they could also drop out of the top 10. It's
See, that's one thing I can't
Oh, if
really
they dropped
see.
out of the top 10, I'd be so disappointed.
I mean, I could see it because
the Rams maybe not, but the Bills.
I could see the Rams, to be honest.
What is that?
he has to sanitize.
what?
Oh, that's sanitizer.
That's in case you say anything stupid.
Oh, okay. But so how come you haven't been sprayed yet?
Yeah,
I ain't saying nothing stupid.
Okay.
What did I say stupid, huh? Good. Good. What did I
that-
say stupid?
The Chiefs are better than the Bills, bro. Right now.
Right now?
Yeah.
You don't think so?
No,
Right
the
now.
Chiefs are better than the Bills right now.
Oh. You think so?
Yeah. It's hard
That's
to.
that same question in 2 different stances right there.
Doesn't anybody else agree with that? I mean, they have a very
Yeah.
similar record. It actually might be better than the Bills.
They're
yeah,
very
the
close
Chiefs
right
are getting
now.
hot, and the Bills are cooling down.
Yeah. But again, I think the Chiefs are getting hot and the Bills are cooling down. I don't think we can
said that.
quite
All
yet.
right. So can I spread that in your mouth now?
No.
It'll sanitize your mouth.
I didn't agree with you.
Okay.
Next.
Anyways, Rams are on a 2-game losing streak. Just saying.
They are.
But hey, I see why you have them here.
What, ever since getting OBJ, they've been losing,
And
right?
Vaughn. They said waste
Yeah.
a pick.
That San
maybe.
Francisco loss was gross.
Yeah.
How about number 5?
It has to be. CJ.
Bucks.
The Bucks.
They got to be higher then.
The
Bucks.
Bucks. So
On a
they beat
losing
up.
streak. Okay.
They moved up, obviously.
Now let's address something.
Yeah.
You want a specific team to be in this list.
We're not saying that.
You want what? Who is it? The Steelers?
No.
No.
The Seahawks?
No. What?
Aren't
take
we
the
going to talk
Falcons.
about your team, the Bucks?
Let's just
first?
talk about the Bucks first. We'll get to that.
On a little bit of a losing streak, then came off of a big win versus the Giants.
It was the Giants.
It's the Giants.
What were they at last week?
6.
It's the Giants.
Okay.
Even though the Giants, I'm not saying are
No, well, yeah, the Giants
Terrible.
are right. His
I
favorite
have
worst
an
team?
absolute theory I was thinking about this morning about the Buccaneers.
That they're doing it on purpose?
I feel like this is very similar to a season where the Patriots made it to the Super Bowl, where they kind of came in under the radar a little bit. The rest in Antonio, the rest in Gronk. Those are Tom Brady's 2 favorite targets. I don't care if Evans and Godwin are younger
Well,
and
Gronk
maybe
came
better.
Back. Gronk came back.
Did he
played.
come back? How much is he playing, though?
I don't know.
I know he came back like a couple weeks ago. It didn't really seem like he played too much.
I don't know.
I feel like they're limiting. If Gronk's playing, they're limiting
they
his
probably
snap
don't
count.
see their division as that much of a threat. So I feel like they feel that they can rest people and like
Right. So a little under the radar. I mean, they're a top 5 team.
I mean,
so
I
how
could
much
see
under the
it.
radar are they?
They kind of did it last year.
Right. I know. You
Yeah.
seen what Gronk and Antonio Brown did at the end of the season once the playoffs started hitting?
Yeah. I
Unbelievable.
I totally agree with you. I genuinely could see them going back to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Tom Brady.
100%.
You can never count them out. Never.
So
Yeah,
Bucks
it's-
there. I like it. I mean, whatever. They beat the Giants.
It's like
What
the
was
Bucks,
it?
I
30
don't
to
even care
10.
watching the regular season because I just once the playoffs come is when they go.
Right.
Like I honestly
Right.
care less about
Yeah.
them.
Right. I don't think they care too much either, to be honest with you.
They're still
Crazy
power
to
ups.
say.
Because they're like, hey, who cares if we lose some seasons during the
Yeah.
regular season? Because guess what?
Lose
Once we
some
win
games,
a Super
yeah.
Bowl, nobody will remember.
Right.
Pretty
It's
much.
true.
Pretty much.
Number 4.
The Titans.
What?
The Titans. Okay.
Spray him. Spray him.
Give me that.
Spray him.
Wait,
Give me that.
Wait, let's see what he has
How are you
to
gonna
say.
go?
Bruh.
They lost to the Texans and they're number 4.
Okay, one
Bruh.
game. Are we gonna jump? Are
They
we gonna
lost, like
jump?
bad too? I mean, hey, I
Doesn't matter.
jumped. I'm not
That's
gonna
one
lie.
game.
know, but
oh my
Tannehill
gosh,
threw
dude! The difference of
4
opinion in the
picks.
Tennessee Titans is unbelievable between the two of us.
Where were they at? Where were they at?
2.
Probably two,
Last
yeah.
week they were 2.
Okay.
Doesn't it concern you at all?
Yeah, sure. They can move down more, but I'm not gonna jump 15 spots because they lost one game.
You don't think the Bucks
yeah,
should
that's
be
what I'm
at
saying. You don't
least?
think the Bucks are better than
Like,
them,
you don't
though?
think if the Chiefs and the Titans played each other tomorrow that
No.
no?
I think without
Oh.
Derrick Henry, they're definitely. What?
Oh, I'm just saying, like, dude, there's gonna be like so much controversy whenever my power rankings come out.
Oh
Like, we are on opposite ends of the planet on this.
Look, they don't even know what they're doing at running back. They got rid of Peterson. Now this one guy last week did okay. I don't even know who the heck he is.
Was it McNichols?
No, it
McNichols?
was somebody else. I don't even know.
It wasn't.
the name
I
It
is.
don't
wasn't Foreman.
No.
It
That
was the week
wasn't.
before.
They're
Yeah.
obviously worse without Derrick Henry, but
Yes.
they're not. They're not.
Why did Tannehill throw 4 picks against the Texans?
Right. Yeah, we can't.
Because he's
You're
forced to throw
Again,
it.
You're
this
right.
is
It's one
of
game.
those-
I understand.
This
that.
is one of those games. This is definitely the game this week that was like didn't make any sense. And there's been one every single week.
Yeah, I know. I agree.
They've
Okay.
lost 3 games to the Texans, Jets, and
all bad teams.
I don't know who the other
it
one
wasn't even, it wasn't the Lions. It was maybe the Jags.
Should have been the Colts.
It wasn't.
I know. I'm
Which
kidding.
time?
I'm just trolling. they lost to 3 bad teams.
Yeah, the Jets.
pretty much
It
what
might
it
have
come-
been
I
was it
can't
the
think
Which
of the
is
other
like
one.
why?
They lost to the Jets. They lost. I
Dude.
can't think of the other one.
They're-
can't think
it's
of
a
either.
kryptonite.
That's something that the Steelers would do on like a really
Give me
good
40
season.
They've done
minutes,
it.
I'll look
They
up.
beat
Lose like they beat all the
Just
good
do-
teams
yeah,
and
then
lose
they
to all
lose
the bad
ones.
teams.
That's what they do
That-
and always will do.
That definitely is what that
What they
reminds
do.
me of. It's a shame. I mean, if they could beat those good teams, I mean, dang.
They do.
And they
They'd be undefeated
Well, that's
right
the
now.
thing.
Yeah.
They got past all of the good teams in the beginning of like the season. Now they kind of have the mediocre teams, which without Derrick Henry, that's exactly what you want to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, again, at the end of the day, Derrick Henry will be back. It's going to
Okay.
be all fine for the Titans. They'll be in the playoffs.
Oh, yeah.
They'll be a threat.
Yeah.
So
For sure.
the Titans, if there is any team where this power rankings just didn't matter, it would be Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Unless
Tennessee
they,
Titans
unless they
don't matter.
consistently lost to some of these.
Unless
other
it,
teams.
yeah, because it's easy.
Right.
So I'm going to say, can I move on to 3, or do you have anything else to say? I need to make sure I check
I was
first.
gonna say something, but then you asked. So
Okay.
no.
So, all right. So, number 3. Do you find out that 13
The
they lost to?
Cowboys. Oh, I'm working on it. My
Okay,
friend.
he's working on it.
Oh.
Cowboys. They
Damn
were,
Cowboys do.
They were at number 4 last week.
You have
Moved
them
them up.
significantly higher than the Chiefs, and they put up 9 points versus the Chiefs, and they
Yeah.
lost to the Chiefs.
Yeah.
You moved them
And
up.
they
Yeah.
moved up.
Yeah.
So can I borrow that spray for a second, please?
Bro, you think the Cowboys are worse than the Chiefs?
I don't know.
Well, it's hard
I
to
mean-
argue against it.
Yeah,
They
because they just
lost.
lost.
And to be honest, who was anybody really out for the Cowboys? CD Lane, he played.
Well,
didn't he?
CD got hurt.
Oh, he got hurt.
Amari
He got-
Cooper,
Zeke
illness.
got hurt, right?
Zeke kind
In
of
the
got
game.
hurt.
If you'd like to bring your attention over here, I'd love to tell you what the third
We
team
would
that
love
the Titans
to.
lost was. They lost to the Texans. In week number 11 this week.
Yes, sir.
They lost to the Jets. Week
Oh,
number 4.
Brutal.
And they lost to the Cardinals in
Oh,
week number 1.
Sorry.
Totally forgot that they played.
Sorry,
Yeah.
not a bad team.
Not a bad
Sorry,
team.
my
Mm.
apologies. Please
Mm.
forgive me.
They got plenty
Wait
of times
a
to lose to more
second.
bad teams, though.
Wait a second, bro. The Colts didn't even make his top 10.
I know.
Wait, you don't know yet. You
No,
don't know
they
yet.
didn't make it.
You don't know
They didn't
yet.
make it.
Yeah, we
Took
got
2 spots.
Why would I put
Because they massacred the Bills.
Still 2 spots.
dog.
one game?
Who cares?
Anyone with a brain.
Oh my God! If you can't, if the Colts haven't shown that they are on the rise to you, I don't know what else to say.
Okay,
Alright.
maybe they are on the rise. I'm not disagreeing with that, but they're not a top 10 team yet.
Where do you have them? Like
Maybe 11. Okay,
11.
does that
No.
fill your beans?
Who do you
better-
have at 9?
I can't believe you. I thought he was gonna say top 5. I thought.
Patriots. 10 Ravens.
He is-
Okay.
They're not better than either of those teams.
Dog.
Better than the
I
Ravens.
can see them being better than the Ravens right
They
now.
could be. Maybe in like 2 weeks.
Dog.
Oh,
I think I'd put them
two
above the
weeks.
Buccaneers.
The Colts
right
play, I
Two
think, an
weeks. They
easy
play the
team.
Bucks this
Honestly,
week.
Oh, they
can we
play the
just
Bucks
jump
this week?
straight to the simple fact that shouldn't they be above the Bills?
Why would they be one game?
Yeah, but it was 41-17
Yeah,
But it was one
The
game.
Colts said, "Hey, Bills,
in
turn around,
Buffalo too.
bend
Now let's see
over,
where you have
name
the
me the
Bills."
50 states."
Okay.
Okay, if they're such a good team, why are they 5-5?
Because they're getting hot.
Yeah, keyword getting,
Look,
not been. Bills have been hot. They started off hot. Now they're doing.
The Colts have been, okay, I understand. I know the Colts didn't finish off games, but they've been so close. They've been getting hot for a
Yeah,
while.
So close doesn't count.
it does not
So
count.
close doesn't get you in the playoffs.
It
So
does
close
not.
doesn't win you Super Bowls.
It does not, but it doesn't mean that they're a
It
bad
doesn't
team.
get you
then.
in the top 10 either.
Yes, it does.
Well,
So
okay.
close doesn't.
Yeah, well,
It does.
he said
Oh,
it. It's
this is
his
tough.
power rankings. It's his power
It
rankings.
is. It's
Come
wrong.
on, guys.
It's a top 10
Come
team.
on,
It's
guys.
not power rankings.
Sorry, it's the top 10 teams. What? Isn't that power rankings? Though?
No, because if I was a power
I mean, why
ranking-
not just rank them by record at that point and let's just talk
Because
about
that's not what I rank them by.
it? So then it's power rankings. It's either you rank them by record or you rank them by power rankings.
No, the top 10 teams doesn't mean.
Can I
it
borrow
has
that
to be
spray for a
record.
second, real quick?
Yeah.
Number
You guys, no, this is what you do. This is what you do. You rank on your heart, based on your heart.
No. Based
Or
on our eyes
knowledge.
and our brain.
No, you do. You use your heart, and I can back this up. Watch any video. Every single video, you have said at least once, "Well, it's my opinion," which just means
Yeah, that doesn't mean my heart. That means my
Head.
How I feel about a team. My knowledge that I have gained through watching the team
you had
throughout
the
the
Colts,
season.
You had the Colts at like 4 or something, and then we were like, "That's crazy," and then you're like,
And,
"Well, I
and
like
look
them."
at them. And look at them. Look what they did. So what's wrong with that?
Because they hadn't done that yet.
They just did.
But
Yeah, but now you can put them there.
no.
Yeah, so what are you doing?
because
No,
they're not
that's so
there.
wrong.
Oh.
How could you say that?
No, okay, that's like me putting the Steelers at number 2 and then saying, "Well, they're gonna win their next 4 games."
If you have watched the Steelers throughout the whole season,
I did.
and they have
Have.
showed you that they should be a number 2
Oh yeah,
team,
they are.
then put them there.
Okay.
But we're going to argue about it like you guys argue with me about the Titans, like you
Yeah,
argue
no,
with
but
me
how
about
can
the
you- How
Colts.
can you argue it if it's my opinion?
Well, because everybody has a difference of opinion. I mean,
Yeah, that's why it's an
what-
opinion.
Like, so I'm not allowed to put a team that I have watched and have seen a lot of promising things for up higher despite their record?
Not if you're wrong,
But
you're
I
wrong.
wasn't wrong.
but you might be.
But he wasn't.
What?
Dog, what?
That was 2 weeks ago, though.
All right, bet. Yeah, but now look at it.
Yeah. So now you put him there.
Nah, cuz I don't play those games. I don't care about anybody else's opinion. Whatever I see on the field is what I see. I seen the Colts. I love their team. All around solid team. Believer in Carson Wentz. Believer in the
That's
offensive
just,
line
That's just
and
one
the
team,
defense.
though. That's one team.
Okay.
You've had
I
so
also
many other teams up there that have.
Go ahead. I had the Chiefs up there.
We'll wait for your power
Took for
rankings. We'll
took me. We'll wait for my power rankings. Number 2. Number 2.
Packers.
Packers.
They
I'm not mad at it.
moved down.
Down 1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 1 is.
That's all you have to say
Wait,
about the
they
Packers.
just moved
Oh,
down 1.
hold on.
He said,
No,
hold
go ahead.
on now.
It's the Cardinals.
You didn't say it.
Wait, hold on. It's the Colts. Let's see it.
It's the Cardinals.
Number 1.
Garbage.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Does anyone have any discrepancies?
No, I like your 1 and 2. I don't have any
Yeah, 1 and 2
discrepancies
are
with your
good.
1
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's one problem.
Because
I mean,
had
the Cardinals won, the Packers lost.
All right, see you on the next one.
2.
I
Yeah.
thought, you know, I'll just say to the people that are watching that are like, well, the Cardinals lost to the Packers. Well, that's where you're wrong. Well, no, you're right. But
Where are you going with this?
since that game, the Packers have lost a game and the Cardinals have not.
They lost 2 games since that game. One without Aaron Rodgers.
Chiefs and
one
who
with.
else? Oh, the Vikings. Yeah, the Vikings game. Yeah,
Right.
So they've lost 2 games, and the Cardinals have only lost 1 to the Panthers. So that's my reasoning for putting them above the Packers.
I'm
Yeah,
good with
that's
that.
I actually truly believe the Cardinals are the first team this season to be far and away the number 1. This is the first time that I really feel like there's a little bit of a gap here.
Really?
They were number 5 last week for me.
Yeah. I mean, 3 weeks in a row without Kyler Murray. They go 2 and 3.
Yeah.
They have a bye week coming up now. Kyler's going to be
Whoa.
coming back.
2-1, but
2
yeah.
and
Or sorry, 2 and 1. My bad. I don't know why I
Yeah.
said that. They won 2 out of 3. I like the Cardinals by far at number 1 right now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Now that will
I agree with
obviously
that.
change, and I'm sure
Yeah.
that will tighten back up. Not to say it's like a significant number 1 and number
Yeah.
2 down is a massive
It's
drop
just
off, but
easy to see someone like Colt McCoy come in and, like you said, they won 2 out of 3 games.
I told you the
So,
Packers could drop down because that's what I'm telling you. I'm not a big believer in
Again,
them.
Yeah.
I still don't think that the Packers are really going to fall off.
Not
Right,
completely.
I don't
not
think they're gonna-
completely, but there could
Right, you
they'll be
gotta-
in the top 5. But I could see them being at number 4 or
right.
5.
Well,
like-
even what you brought up, Logan, with them, struggling against the
Yeah.
Vikings, that series being as tight as it is,
Yeah.
they play each other twice a year.
And to be fair, Mason Crosby sucks and kind of lost in that
They,
game.
they
so.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, are they
honestly.
going to get a new kicker? Like,
I don't
Bro.
know.
Have to.
I
it's
don't
going
know.
to cost them a
This
playoff
is-
game at
yeah.
this point.
This is his last year. I guarantee.
I can't believe they
That
didn't
might have
cut
been
him
his
already.
last
year should
week.
be like
It should be.
Yeah.
I
You're
can't
right.
believe they didn't cut him already. There must be nobody out there
I
somehow.
mean,
Just go watch a
yeah,
soccer game and pick
yeah.
somebody up.
I mean,
Yeah, right.
Dang it.
Yeah, I mean-
Ibrahimovic? Sorry. So anyways.
They've obviously had a huge relationship with each other. He's been on the team.
No, he's been on the team
his
for
entire career.
forever.
So
I
I
mean,
think
yeah.
that kind of has something to do with it. But they got to be like, hey, dude, you either got to walk away or we got to let you go.
Hey,
Yeah.
If the Packers are like, we'll give you a first-round pick for Chris Paul as well, would you be happy with it?
Oh, man. We kind of talked about this a while back.
I
If the
wouldn't.
Packers gave a first-round pick,
He's kind of
probably
hot.
no.
Boswell has come up
Dude,
clutch
cl-
way too many times for us. to give him
Honestly, yeah. I'd probably have to say, oh,
up.
man.
Because they're going to have such a
Yeah.
late pick, I think, too. So it's
It's going
like
to be a late pick. I'd probably be leaning towards no.
What if
I
they
mean,
give you a
unless...
first round pick in Mason Crosby.
No, I'm good. Well, we'll
even
drop
worse.
Mason Crosby. We'll drop Mason
Yeah.
Crosby. Dang. That's a pretty good question, though. It's like, are we trying to play for this season or not? If we're trying to play for this
Yeah.
season, we have to hold on to Boswell. If not,
Yeah.
might be a little bit of a rebuilding thing, and having that first-round pick might be nice. But, all right, TJ, that is your top 10. I'm glad that you... Have you made it through it? Should we put you on, like, some sort of medication after that, or what? That seemed like it was...
sanitizing spray. Yeah, you
I feel like it's been all
he didn't
smooth.
take his meds this episode.
You
He
didn't
took it
take your
last
meds?
time. He didn't take it this
Look, I feel like it's all been smooth sailing for TJ the past couple weeks.
Wow, really?
So today was
Okay.
his time. You're wrong about some stuff.
About some stuff.
Yeah.
I think there's one thing that you think I'm wrong about, but everyone knows I'm right about.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, tune into our power rankings. TJ will be getting slapped in the face.
Don't say R. Don't say R power rank.
Sorry. Tune into Yo Boy Pizza's power rankings. TJ will be getting slapped in the face for being wrong about the Colts last week. Let's go, baby.